pick up on signs pretty quickly and then register it, digest it, and then go.
So many stories that have been made up about me. I've heard I've dated a father and son before.
Not true?
Absolutely not true.
You look pretty happy.
Diddy and Lori Harvey, they're heating things up in Italy.
Notice her arm is on the back of his chair.
This Diddy situation is getting uglier by the day, and now Jaguar Wright is tossing a whole new grenade into the mix. According to her, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey didn't just drift apart or grow distant. She claims the breakup exploded after Michael was allegedly sent a tape showing Lori at one of Diddy's parties. And here's the wild part. Jaguar says Diddy himself sent it, straight up revenge mode activated. Why? Because Diddy supposedly found out Michael had a past with Cassie, and that part isn't speculation.
Steve Harvey's daughter. It was all known that she was spotted in them streets with Justin, and then she was spotted in them streets with Diddy, and they all tried to sit there and pretend like that wasn't what it.
Cassie admitted in court that she briefly dated Michael B. Jordan in 2015 during a break from Diddy after discovering he was cheating. Now yes, Lori had already been linked to Diddy before she dated Michael, so her history wasn't hidden. But the claim is that Michael didn't fully understand what that world really involved until that tape allegedly landed in his lap. And just when you think that's the end of it, there's still another layer brewing. The Steve Harvey and Diddy connection. They've all known each other for years, and that's what makes this so uncomfortable. Steve Harvey sells himself as a relationship guru, especially for women, but somehow he had no issue with his daughter being linked to Diddy. That alone raises eyebrows.
Diddy got pinched. They've all been trying to pretend like all of the stuff that we've seen that happened, that they was all involved and didn't happen.
Then there's Marjorie Harvey. Her name has been tied to rumors for years, and now people are saying she allegedly pushed Lori to get close to Diddy for exposure, power, and connections. Whether that's true or not, the whispers never stop. So here's the real question. Was Michael B. Jordan actually that naive? Did he fall for the polished, classy image without seeing what was happening behind the scenes? And what exactly was on that rumored tape that allegedly got sent to him? Because whatever it was, people say it changed everything. What's even stranger is that this entire Diddy, Steve Harvey, and Lori rabbit hole barely got mentioned in 50 Cent's documentary. With everything swirling at that time, the silence feels loud.
Right here and told y'all there was activity on the dark net. Videos were being distributed and were going to be sold for profit because the diddler needs the money.
Jaguar Wright, however, never stayed quiet. She's now claiming Lori's alleged involvement with Diddy is what really ended things with Michael. And when you line up the dates, it starts looking suspicious. Michael and Lori split just months before Cassie's lawsuit dropped. And around that same time, rumors say Diddy was working overtime to silence or pressure anyone who could back Cassie's story. And according to the streets, that's not a coincidence. That pressure may have included Michael B. Jordan, since he briefly dated Cassie back in 2015. According to Jaguar Wright, Diddy allegedly had someone show Michael a video of Lori, supposedly filmed at one of those FO parties. And not long after that, boom, Michael and Lori were done. Michael has never publicly explained what caused the breakup, but the timing is what makes people look twice. One minute they were talking about marriage, the future, growing old together, and the next minute, it was completely over.
And Lori Harvey, they were seen in Cabo, and at one point, Diddy reaches underneath her blouse to touch her stomach, almost as in like a, oh, baby.
The split was fast, cold, and unexpected. Because everything happened so suddenly, this theory about Michael seeing some kind of tape is starting to sound a lot more believable to a lot of people. Right after the breakup went public, Lori and Michael unfollowed each other and wiped every trace of their relationship from social media. That alone had fans saying something serious went down behind closed doors. Then just days later, Michael was spotted at an NBA game looking emotionally wrecked. People online were saying he looked shaken, drained, and straight up traumatized. And it didn't stop there. When Michael later introduced Drake and 21 Savage on stage, he dropped that "her loss" line. And fans immediately took it as a direct shot at Lori. That wasn't random. So did Michael really see a tape of Lori that shook him to his core? That's the rumor circulating right now. And even if the tape part isn't true, Lori's connection to Diddy is already uncomfortable without it. The age gap, the timing, the family support, all of it feels off. Let's be real for a second. Even without any footage, the situation is strange enough to raise serious questions. Lori was linked to Diddy in ways that go far beyond a casual fling, and people noticed it immediately. Now look at the timeline. Rumors about Lori and Diddy started bubbling online in early 2019, just months after Kim Porter passed away. That timing alone made a lot of people uneasy. What made it even heavier was Lori's closeness to Kim. After Kim's passing, Lori shared a heartfelt post saying she viewed her like family, even calling her mama. She wrote, "Having a hard time processing this one. You were such a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you for always being so sweet and loving to me. I'm so glad I told you how much I loved and missed you the last time I saw you. Your energy was truly something special. An angel on earth and now in heaven. R.I.P. Mama Kim." So if Kim was really a mother figure to Lori, then people started asking the obvious question, what does that make Diddy? And that's where a lot of folks get stuck. Lori publicly called Kim Mama, mourned her like family, and then just 3 months after Kim's death, she was linked to Diddy. That timing alone made people deeply uncomfortable. According to reports from Hot New Hip Hop, Lori and Diddy were spotted together in early March 2019 at a reggae music festival in Miami. That's when the speculation really took off. At the time, Lori was only 22 years old, while Diddy was 50. Once footage from the festival spread online, Lori's team moved fast. Her representative told TMZ there was nothing romantic going on, but that denial didn't stop the questions. Throughout the summer of 2019, Lori and Diddy were spotted together again and again. One moment that really caught attention was a late-night walk in New York City. Then in July 2019, things shifted. A source close to Lori told Hollywood Life that she and Diddy had grown close after Kim Porter's passing. The insider was quick to walk it back and insist everything was strictly platonic. They claimed Lori was just supporting Diddy while he dealt with grief. The source said, Lori has been friends with the whole family for years, but she and Diddy have gotten a lot closer over the past 6 months or so. Really since Kim's death, because Lori was very close to Kim too. She was grieving too. So she was really able to be there for Diddy and his grief. She uplifts him. Lori has a way of making him smile. She makes him happy. They're good friends. That's the official story. But here's where it starts falling apart. Because just 3 months after Kim's passing, Diddy and Lori were spotted at a music festival together. And not long after that, reports say they also hit up a strip club in Atlanta. That had people doing double takes. Everyone grieves differently, sure, but grieving in a strip club? That explanation didn't sit right with a lot of folk. And the pace only picked up from there. By August 2019, Lori and Diddy were already on a family vacation in Italy with Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey. Then just 1 month later, the story took another turn. Lori and Diddy were spotted vacationing together again, this time in Mexico, and TMZ was right there to catch it. Photos later surfaced of Diddy placing his hands on Lori's stomach, and that instantly sent pregnancy rumors flying everywhere. Now, as far as anyone knows, those rumors turned out to be false. But the situation was still uncomfortable. What made it even stranger was the public support from Steve and Marjorie Harvey. Steve and Diddy go way back, so it's hard to believe Steve didn't know Diddy's reputation long before any of this. Diddy had known the Harvey family for decades, long before Lori became an adult and a public figure. That long-standing familiarity is exactly why so many people felt uneasy about the relationship once it went public. Now let's circle back to those Italy photos. Some fans pointed out Lori's white nail polish and started connecting dots. That speculation took off after Cassie Ventura revealed in her lawsuit that Diddy allegedly controlled details like appearance during their relationship. To be clear, there is no proof Lori was involved in anything similar. This is pure public speculation. Still, the internet ran with it. So what do you think? Do you believe the rumors that Michael B. Jordan saw something that changed everything? And how do you feel about Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey openly supporting Lori and Diddy? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, share this video, and don't miss what's coming next, because this story isn't done yet.